We drove the BMW M4 GTS on track last month, and while its sorted chassis and bonkers soundtrack blew us away, our final verdict had to wait. Verdict: the fact the GTS costs twice as much to buy as a standard M4 is largely insignificant. The car is already sold out, but those who manage to get their hands on one can proudly announce they have the keys to the best BMW M car for a generation. Only 700 models will be built, and just 30 are coming to the UK. That'll be enough to cement residual values far north of its original list price, with many undoubtedly destined for bubble-wrap coats and heated garages. Fire it up and the GTS sounds unlike any M car that has gone before it. The titanium exhaust is 7 kilograms lighter than the standard setup, and it's louder, too, with an addictive bark that amplifies as the revs rise. Under the bonnet sits a slightly tweaked version of the standard car's 3.0-liter twin-turbo straight-six engine, with power turned up from 425 bhp to 493 bhp. This is achieved by employing the same clever water injection technology first seen on the MotoGP M4 safety car we drove in April last year. It works by spraying water into the air chamber to reduce intake temperatures, allowing higher boost pressures and more power. As a result, the M4 GTS rockets from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds, and onto a top speed of 190 miles per hour. Traction is impressive, too, which isn't something that could be said of the standard car. Along with the engine upgrades, BMW has revised the chassis, springs and dampers to provide a more rewarding driving experience. The front track has been widened, and adjustable coilovers sit in place of the normal springs. On track, we decided the range-topping M4 was a deeply impressive and hugely entertaining car that felt a world apart from the base model. Yet we were concerned about whether it could cope with the ruts and ridges on UK roads. Verdict: the fact the GTS costs twice as much to buy as a standard M4 is largely insignificant. The car is already sold out, but those who manage to get their hands on one can proudly announce they have the keys to the best BMW M car for a generation. It's sharp, focused and fast, while the perfectly judged ride is merely the icing on this very expansive yet beautifully crafted cake.